are here for the mullets.
Some Joe Dirts out there, some Kentucky waterfalls.
Brother, crush, brother.
Who's nastier, knobs or sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the Mayor of Superstars.
The new episode of the Mayor of Superstars, which we're going to get into right now. It is the January 30th, 1993 episode of WF Superstars. It's the show right after the Royal Rumble, so we're going to kind of get a little bit of a Royal Rumble recap to kick this thing off. Are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah. Always ready for their Superstars.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're going. So in case you didn't know, Bret Hart did defeat Razor Ramon, and he is still the WWF champion at the Royal Rumble. So just so you know.
Really thought Razor had that one.
I know you did, pal. I know you had a... Actually, Razor Ramon's going to go on to have a big feud at WrestleMania with Bob Backlund. So be on the lookout for that.
Who was that in the cheetah print? Was that Snuka?
I missed the cheetah print, but
Okay.
I know Snuka wasn't in the Royal Rumble because we did not take a drink for him. We are in San Antonio, Texas, which is where the Royal Rumble was at, which is interesting. The Freeman Coliseum. Macho Man Randy Savage is here this week.
Oh, we got Macho, we got Vince, and we got the King.
Yeah. Lock
That's
up
nice.
your daughters. Jerry the King Lawler's in fucking San Antonio tonight.
And if your daughters are legal assistants, paralegals, or office employees, lock up your daughters because Vince McMahon is there tonight.
And we have nothing bad to say about the Macho Man Randy Savage, other than rest in peace, just by the way, Andy Papa, who just passed away.
Rest in peace to both the Savages, both the Poffos.
He was the Genius was the first wrestler that I truly remember absolutely hating, because that was about when I was about 5 or 6 years old, when him and Mr. Perfect were always messing with Hulk Hogan. And that time they smashed, remember when they took Hogan's belt and they smashed it with the hammer? Oh God, I cried myself to sleep. Humanity was lost. God damn that Genius.
I always thought the Genius would have made a great color commentator, like a Jesse Ventura.
Yeah,
Really
Because
would.
he had that fantastic voice that just echoed and boomed through the. I can't even do it. It just was such a good voice that it could just grab you, and it wouldn't matter if he was reading poetry or what. It would capture you.
Yeah. Mr. Perfect we got on tonight. And Razor Ramon. I'm sure he's going to be very upset after losing the championship match. Also, Shawn Michaels is going to be here. And High Energy. It's the Birdman. And fucking
If you only knew what I'm going to do to you. You remember that song? Huh?
I don't get it.
You don't remember that song that Coco Beware sang on the Pile Driver album? If you only knew.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Technically, I think it was like every superstar, but oh my gosh, he's eating a raw fish, like a little shit raw fish.
So they have the next Legend series action figures they have come out have the head shrinkers.
Oh, nice. With the fish?
No, there's no fish, unfortunately. I wish. Oh, he's licking that stick though. Reno Riggins and Bobby Perez. Look at that fucking mullet, pal. That's award winning right there.
That definitely is. I think his mullet's already in the Hall of Fame, isn't it?
Oh, it's gotta be it. Look at her hair. Good damn. Holy Aquanet. Did you see that?
You think Reno Riggins has a chance against the OG bloodline here?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think he does. I think he's gonna be somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody's gonna get their wig split. That's all I'm saying. It's like I know that they're wearing grass skirts as ankles, and this motherfucker just got fish hanging. He just caught a trout in the goddamn Gulf of Mexico, and now he's eating it in the middle of the ring.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
He's carrying it around like a dog carries around a chew toy. Fuck it. Reno Riggins is ready. He's got fucking tassels on his knee things. That's fun. Bill Alfonso's the referee.
There's a dead fish in the ring. Got all the makings of a classic here.
Here we go. Who's gonna start? Is it gonna be Fatu or Samu? Oh,
I can't believe he's getting into the role and legitimately eating that.
There he goes. Now he's he was just chewing on it, sucking on it. Now he just took a big bite out of it.
Wow.
Reno Riggins. Look at this sumbitch right here. Came straight from the trailer park right to the ring. Reno Riggins. I know we've seen him on the show before. Had to have.
Yes, definitely have.
If they win this match, Sami Zayn might bring back Reno Riggins because he'd have, already have a victory against the Bloodline.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Reno Riggins could join Sami Zayn's bloodline. Wouldn't that be something?
Look at that little leap.
Oh, well. He shut that.
It was looking good for Double R.
Oh no, he dropped it. Just pick it up and eat it, man. Don't act like you're not above that. Oh.
Yeah, you might not want to run it in the ring.
Awful fucking Bobby Chez here. I don't even know if that was his name. Bobby Chez.
Correct.
Hey,
Perez.
Bobby Chez. Oh, Bobby Perez. I'm sorry.
I like Bobby Chez because that's
Bobby
what our school cafeteria had to deem cheese on the menu. They had to call it Chez and not actual cheese because there was not enough legitimate cheese in that they couldn't call it cheese. It said there was an asterisk next to the Chez pizza that said contains only 10% cheese or something.
They said no, most of that's just sawdust. Anyhow, it's fine. It's fine. Give it to the kids.
It's like plastic mold injection. I don't even know what it was.
This school's right next to a power plant. It don't matter. Bobby Chez is one dead motherfucker. He is made up of less than 10% cheese because he's fucking dead.
You guys want to see a dead body?
He's already dead and then they're going to drop on him.
Yeah, like, no, stop. He's already dead. Oh. That was Bobby Chez's last match.
Yeah, he splashed his soul right out of him.
Fuck yeah, he did.
They should
try to pull his head off. They're trying to pull his head off.
He said, rip it off. I'm going to chew on it. Give him some of this. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. He's now stuck the fish in his mouth that he had in his mouth.
I was going to joke and say that they should $1 million man him and stick the fish in Bobby Chez's mouth, and they actually did.
Yeah, that fish has been in fucking like 6 people's mouths now. That's disgusting.
The origin of COVID from 1993.
Oh, now they're tag teaming it.
Oh dear.
It's a fatal 4-way. The bloodline versus this fish. There's chance now.
Bobby Fish had no chance against the bloodline.
Bobby Fish,
Fish on the family.
What I mean.
Yeah, Bobby Fish was 83 during that match.
Oh, now let's witness more of this murder. And then he was violated. Not only was he murdered, he was also violated afterwards, that should be a double prison sentence.
He didn't have any 4s. They told him to go fish.
I almost spit my fucking pop everywhere. It was this close. He told him to go fish. Oh,
we got Brett with his tassels that he stole off a nightshade.
Glenn, how many of them jackets you got? How many Hitman jackets you got like that?
Absolutely none.
The way
wouldn't be seen dead in
that.
I would not be seen dead in that.
Now, what if it was missing the pink tassels on off the shoulders?
Maybe without the pink tassels.
Well, without the pink tassels, it's just a regular tuxedo. So why not? It's a remarkable jacket because it's got like shoulder pads on it, which is a statement.
It really does have the shoulder pads on it.
Not only do I want shoulder pads, but I'm going to put pink tassels on the shoulder pads so you people know, hey, look, I got shoulder pads.
You know what would make our champion look tough? What's that? You know those bicycles that girls ride on? Yeah. Go grab the tassels off their handlebars and stick it on his coat.
Oh, get a job. Oh, look at this guy. He's got
Wow, he has not got an ounce of muscle on him.
Tommy Knott.
Tommy Knight.
Tommy
He
Knight.
is.
What do you think this guy's occupation is in real life? Uh-oh.
Do I have to presume he's still alive?
Well, I meant like in 1992. He only wrestles on the weekend. What does he do Monday through Friday?
You know when you go to the carnival and they have the guy that hands you the darts at the balloon game when you have to throw the dart? That's him.
Yep. Yeah. No. Absolutely. It is. That makes perfect fucking sense to me. He speaks Carney and everything. That's why they got him.
That's my pick.
I don't think he's that good. He had this match on one match on wrestling challenge, the wrestling challenge taping against Virgil, which he lost, and that was his 2 matches in WWF.
Virgil hit him on the head with his. Never mind. Forget it.
His breadstick.
With his breadstick. Now he's in his career. Well, look at him. Look at his gear. He clearly doesn't give a fuck about his life. Look at him.
Or anything. Nothing.
Of course, this was his last fight. A lot of things have been said. Glenn with the most obvious statement in the history of it when he said, "I don't think he's very good."
He's certainly not a stranger to the gym, is he? He doesn't visit the gym very often,
or never. He's never seen the gym. The last time he was at the gym was 5th grade. They were playing Red Rover. That was it. Last time he was there because he dropped out in the 5th grade, obviously.
Do you think he's hitting him with Snow and Spike? Do you think he's one of those guys that lied about his credentials and he's like, "Oh yeah, I wrestled all up and down the East Coast."
Yeah. I'm a skateboard. Ask Jose Lothario. He knows all about me.
Pre-internet and checking of anything. Yeah, I wrestled everywhere. I was trained by, Gotch.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Well, you can't ask him. He's dead now, so.
Right.
I was just thinking. My friends at the Blog of Doom, where I get a lot of my information from.
Yeah.
They said, Tommy Knight looks like being plucked straight from the trailer park.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no. Remember we were talking about Marlboro Reds? This guy smokes Marlboro Reds all day. 100%.
Oh, I forgot to look for my jacket. I forgot to keep searching.
One day you'll find it. Maybe it's at your mom's house, you think?
Maybe.
There's
a lot of stuff still there.
I got to ask you, what do you got in your hand there?
It is one of those Prime drinks.
Is that the Metamoon one?
It is Metamoon.
So good. Can't find them anywhere, though. If you see the new one, there's the
Bomb Pop one's fantastic.
The Bomb Pop one, but it's like strawberry watermelon. There's a new strawberry watermelon or something like that, and it's delicious. It's the best one, I think.
I've only ever had 3 of these in my entire life. This is the first time I've ever had this Metamoon one, and it was really good.
Yeah, I've only found that one time, and it is good.
I think the Bomb Pop one's my favorite, though. Sorry, Macho Man.
Sorry, Macho Man. Prime hydration drinks. I think they're delicious. I know a lot of people don't like Logan Paul, but those drinks are good.
Hey, he shows up every time he's on camera at WWF. He might be a dick outside the ring, but when he's on camera at WWF, he's earning every dollar they're paying him.
Well, let's be honest with ourselves. If we were going to judge what wrestlers we like by if they were dicks or not, we wouldn't be able to like any wrestlers. Here comes Mr. Perfect on his way out of the ring.
No.
Against the wonderfully titled Louis Spicolli.
Oh, old Radford, eh?
Outside of Earthquake, everyone loved Earthquake.
Yes. The second most loved wrestler besides Handsome Earthquake is Louis Spicolli.
Oh, Louis Spicolli with the bowl cut almost.
He looks like if Chris Farley was a wrestler.
The American Ninja Chris Farley.
Yeah, the American Ninja Chris. If you've seen Beverly Hills Ninja, you'll probably get that joke.
Is that what it's called? Was Beverly Hills Ninja?
Yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it looks just like him.
He does. Holy shit.
Who is this? This is Louis Spicolli?
Yeah.
Louis Spicolli.
Okay, before we actually got a good look at him, I thought it was Dean Douglas or
I mean, I can see it.
Mhm.
Oh,
Shane
fucking
Douglas.
hell.
I guess now.
Mr. Potato Head's up in this place. It's Mr. Potato Head. Don't want to see his face. He's checking his hair. It's Mr. Potato Head. That's his intro theme. I don't know if you know. I didn't just make it up.
Mr. Potato Head might be copyrighted. I don't know if they got away with it.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable with this, and I want it to end. Like I feel like Lex Luger's trying to look me in the eyes, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna look this way until he's gone. You guys tell me when he's gone because it's freaking me.
They need to pan out. Like, get that camera zoomed a little bit farther back. Why is
Right,
it
yeah.
zoomed right in on his pinhead face? It's like a pinhead potato head. Like if you
Why are
cross
you
the,
still talking, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here.
he's still on the screen, Brent. He's still talking. And you know who Louis Spicoli is really missing out an opportunity because they're
Hey,
showing.
stop.
There we go.
Good God Almighty, that was painful.
At least we get perfect in the blue trunks, though.
The blue and yellow,
Yeah, the blue and yellow.
not yellow, yellow.
Uh-oh, I think it's gonna be the beginning of the end here.
Here's the perfect flex.
And it was absolutely perfect.
Imagine if he just kicked out at 2.
Oh,
I imagine what would happen.
I hate to.
Out of him.
I was going to say I would hate to think what would happen.
Yeah, that might be bad for him.
Yeah, it would have been like, oh, okay. He would have just beat the shit out of him.
Who do you think would have been the locker room enforcer at this time? Because it probably wouldn't have been Undertaker grabbing the reins early that yet.
Yeah,
No,
He didn't have that cachet yet.
it's hard to say who it would be right now. Brett, maybe.
Mm,
That's the only person I can think of.
Yeah, might be.
Sean Mooney here at the event center. He always is wearing the same tie as the mayor has always brought to our attention.
It's always the same tie.
You should be trying to find one of them WWF Blazers on eBay. You should stop fucking around with this Marlboro stuff.
Yeah, I think he just had ironed that patch on. Maybe.
Probably. That's probably what it was.
I don't know. Maybe not. I should find Sean Mooney's tie.
Well, that's going to be a little bit more difficult to find. I'm sure he still got it. Thank you. Money Inc., the tag team champions, apparently. Which I forgot they were the tag team champions, but here they are, and they've got the belts, so clearly they are. They are sort of the tag team champions of stealing welfare money. I'm just kidding. Not IRS. IRS did it.
Yeah, both of them.
And honestly, winning poker winnings as well.
Yes, and stealing poker winnings as well, which I found ironic because I'm like, I don't think I should stealing people's money on TV right now. I don't know if that's the way to go, but all right. Sorry, Mayor. I know this is a personal friend.
You know they said about what did Taker whisper in Bray Wyatt's ear as he went off stage?
Was it everybody got a friend?
And I said, I said, tell your daddy to give his money back.
I thought he said "Girls in Cars" is the greatest theme song in wrestling history.
Oh, probably, yeah.
You didn't need to tell him that. That's common knowledge. Unless you're Kyle. He's young and stupid. No, I'm just kidding. He's not stupid. I take it.
Oh, gosh, I wish I could hear Slick.
Look at this. Look at this man with the stars upon his titties.
The name, it does say Kamala back there. I was trying to read what it said. I was like, what does that even say? It's just the letters are kind of funny the way they're written.
Kabbalah. Apparently, Kamala's really into Kabbalah. I don't even know what that is. I heard it somewhere.
I don't know, but now we got babyface Kamala, right? Because he's with Slick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he turned on because he got tired of that beekeeper and stupid ass Harvey Whippleman, which he should have got sick of him a lot earlier.
Yeah, he kept stinging him with bees. Now he's got this weird affliction where he's in pain all the time and doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why his body's contorting like that.
It's because of the bees, damn it. The bees. The bees did it to him. I can't believe it.
He's having post-traumatic beast syndrome or something.
Something like that. Oh,
Well, he's just a sexy boy.
thanks, Glenn. And, you're talking about Shawn Michaels. I thought you were talking about me. Sorry.
With the baby blue belt.
Swing those hips.
That looks really macho, doesn't it? That.
It really does. It really matches his outfit too. The blue and
Yeah.
red goes together. I don't know why, but I remember not Undertaker. The Ultimate Warrior had like a foot.
Here we
Oh,
go.
it's our buddy Garrett
Scary.
Jackson.
Oh,
All AEW iPod Hall of Famer Garrett Jackson.
one of my favorites. I'm looking forward to Garrett Jackson and Shawn Michaels in a match. This is going to be good.
Ooh, we've seen him face. I know we've seen him face Razor Ramon. Now we're going to get to see him face Shawn Michaels, so that's fun. Garrett Jackson, we love him.
Shawn
Okay.
Michaels, but I mean,
Okay.
Razor planted him on his head.
Fucking speaking of Aquanet,
Yeah.
holy cow, that girl looked like she just came out of a White Snake video. Good God.
Hmm.
Holy fucking cow, man.
There she goes again on her own, going down the only road she's ever known.
to the department store to get her some more fucking hairspray so her hair doesn't move for a decade. What a weird time. Did you go to high school, Mayor, when the girls had the big circular thing in there?
No, I think they were past that in high school.
Glenn, were they doing that when you were in high school? Did they have the big curl in the front?
Not at high school, no.
Okay.
Oh,
You saw
Oh,
many
look
of
at
them.
that.
I'm sure you saw many of girls like that when you were DJing, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's how my sister used to wear it. You
Yeah.
couldn't get that goddamn
Hey.
bump to go down for nothing. You could
What
and the hair ain't going anywhere.
what always amazed me is
Woo.
the mother of my daughters was a big culprit of it. Is you used to have the open coal fires in the living room, and above it would be a big mirror. And on a Saturday, they'd be standing there, her and her sister, a ton of hairspray in front of an open fire.
just waiting to become
Yeah,
flammable.
Well, yeah. No thought that it could all go up in flames.
Burn your apartment down just doing somebody's hair. Oh, that's not his finisher, though. So this is not over yet.
Good. He definitely had to work on the
It's
super
probably-
kick over the years because that was pretty terrible.
Yeah, that was not good.
He hit him in like the elbow.
Yeah.
And Gary Jackson's maybe 5'6".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear's not a tall man.
No. Oh, that's all over.
Well, we were hoping Gary Jackson was going to win one, but it ain't happening today.
Because when I think about it as well, going back to the thing with the hairspray and everything, the 1970s was a big time of people believing in instantaneous combustion. The people just suddenly burst into flames. Now, I wonder if the two are collated.
Maybe it had to do with the hairspray. People thought they were going up in flames, from hair, but it was just their hair. Their hair.
Yeah.
From all the, who knows, man? It's a hell of a correlation. I'm telling you, if people could spontaneously combust, I would have spontaneously combusted years ago. I feel like.
Watching many Browns games, I feel like I did spontaneously.
Yeah.
combust.
Not the Browns, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Same.
We have our own terrible sports teams.
Here comes Jacques Rougeau.
Do you think Jacques is going to be at the Elimination Chamber?
I believe Jacques. Well, I mean, it's in Canada, so
Well, it's in Montreal too, where he's from.
that's right.
I wonder-
I don't even know if that's true, but not your sister. It's Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I wonder what the internet would have made at this time if it was like it is now. Because you've already had the thing with Nows, where he just disappeared. And now there's just spent the last 10 minutes talking about a big feud with Marty Jannetty, but he got sacked before anything could happen.
He did.
Marty's fired at this time.
Yeah, he got fired shortly after the 1993 Royal Rumble. Yeah,
and was told he couldn't hang around school zones.
He's been told that probably before then.
And since
probably went before that. Yeah. Marty Jannetty has been fired and rehired more times than the fucking Yankees hired and refired Billy Martin as their manager. That's how many times he's been hired and refired, like so many times. I wonder what Hacksaw Jim Duggan's so upset about here. I'm going to find that son of a bitch who stole my beard trimmer, and I'm going to kick his ass all the way back to Glen Falls, New York, where I'm from. My father's going to arrest him because he was a police officer.
Heck, in today's age, that 2x4 is worth about $100. So I mean, he's carrying around a $100 bill on his back. He's basically the $1 million man. Just leaving a 2x4 on someone.
You build a house with that thing. You kidding me? Oh, that's amazing.
Tough guy.
I have a feeling this has something to do with Yokozuna. I'm trying to read his letter.
It certainly does. He said he can't, but he's proud of the USA. He can't stand for Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna. They said who Duggan called a few other similar names.
Oh,
so, no. It's probably just as well we haven't got the sound up.
Yeah. I distinctly remember from WrestleMania 9, Hulk Hogan calls. He says something derogatory about Yokozuna too that you would not be able to say nowadays without being absolutely canceled, which he did learn his lesson there. Next on Jim Duggan. He will not stand for that Japanese Samoan man degrading American law.
Oh, what do we got here? We got more. We got the high energy.
Here we go.
High energy.
Get your eyeballs ready for some action.
What's their theme song?
Girls in Cars.
That would be fantastic. Every tag team. Girls in Cars.
I think they're taking on the Brooklyn Brawler.
We got the Brooklyn Brawler and Chuck West. Yeah.
And Chuck West.
Are you saying West like the opposite of East or Quest?
West as in the opposite of East.
Okay. Gotcha.
West Side? No.
I thought his name was Chuck Quest, and I'm like, that's a pretty badass name if it's Quest.
Oh, look at that. Somebody's holding up their baby. I want some more brawls for my baby.
And the headbangers aren't even
her hair. Look at that shit. What the fuck is that about? Have y'all ever seen something about Mary? That's what happened to her hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She was in the back with Marty.
Goddamn pal. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful nip up. Like to his toes. He nipped up to his toes, which is impressive. And he's wearing those pants too. So he did it in those pants. Can you believe this?
Who do you think's more athletic? Brooklyn Brawler or Sol Ruka?
Well, I got to go with the Brawler.
I mean, did you just see him nip up from the ground in blue jeans and a holy shirt?
I did see that. And also, I mean, he did a 450 once. No, I'm just kidding.
Springboard.
Springboard 450, yeah.
I mean, I've seen the mayor do a springboard 450.
I mean, yeah, off the springboard of a diving board, I think.
Hey, that counts.
It does. It's better than I could do. Here we go. Coco Beware, do the leapfrog. You can't touch him.
He's so fast.
It says here.
Fast, look not fast.
Wow. It says here. Vince said that there's during this is all going on. Vince said there's a rumor of Tom Pettingill becoming the manager of High Energy, and the comment is, "Thank Christ that never came to fruition."
I think Todd Pettingill would have been great with High Energy.
Is he wearing the same big, like, what do they call those, windbreaker pants or whatever?
Oh,
Yeah, he'd have
If
to,
he
wouldn't
doesn't,
he?
then what the fuck are we even doing here? You know what I mean?
He's got his suspenders.
He better. He's got to have the suspenders. Here we go. Oh, a snap suplex by Owen Hart, who's got a beautiful head of hair. Look at this. Look at this guy here.
I'm
Joey
Todd,
Martell's the
Todd
referee.
Quest.
I wonder who decided on the look. Who said, "Oh, we're going to call them high energy, but we'll put them in clown pants"?
Somebody showed Vince McMahon the can't touch this. You can't touch this video, and he went, "God damn, Paul, we got to get wrestlers dressed like that."
Oh gosh, here comes the best drop kick in the industry. Hit it with Coco. Hit it,
Come
Coco.
on, man. He's begging for life.
Bam.
That was a pretty good drop kick. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
The Brooklyn Brawler don't want no problems.
I always pictured the way that they described what they were pitching to the Revival to be their new costume, their new wrestling gear, to look like High Energy's wrestling gear.
Yikes. Would not have been something.
We have a clown alert.
Oh,
no.
fuck. Oh, you can get the Royal Rumble VHS tape from Coliseum Home Video on February the 11th. Here's a big hairy ass giant who's got hair only over his balls.
In 8 days, I can order that tape.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Or you could find it probably now on the internet for $900.
Thankfully, that was.
That hairy suit.
The hairy suit, yes.
Imagine if I buy that and just wear it out in the public. Just shopping at the grocery store with their shopping cart.
Especially because it would be like ridiculously big on you.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You'd be swimming in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's for an 8-foot man.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's Iron Mike Sharp, bowling champion of the goddamn world. Taking on
how
Yankee
did this-
motherfucking dandy?
How did this match get on Superstars?
I
I'm
don't
Mike
know.
Sharp against Bob Backlund.
I never in a million years would have thought we'd be here, but here we are.
Yeah.
Mayor,
Main event from 1982.
right. It would have been a main event all over the world. Mayor, who do you think wins in a swimming competition? Or better yet, a diving competition? Who do you think's a better diver, Bob Backlund or Iron Mike Sharp?
Iron Mike's too hairy to be a good diver. It's gotta be Bob. Bob does all the squats. He's got it. I don't know if he can swim, but he can probably hit the water pretty well.
Oh, he could swim. He could swim for sure.
It would have to be indoors because I can't imagine he could stay out in the sun very long.
Glenn, which one of these guys do you think would look best in a Rastafarian hat?
Oh, I am Mike, definitely in a Rastafarian hat.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna have
Thank
to
you
get the
very much.
Photoshop out tonight.
Bob Backlund, he's always been really boring to me. But if he came out to reggae music, man, I feel like I could really get behind that. You know what I mean? Here goes Bob Backlund. Don't worry, be happy, and it'd be great.
The way that he does that little knee shift, like wrestling thing, like he's just stoned out of his mind. Like he's really a Rastafarian. He's trying to smash imaginary bugs with his knees.
He's got one of those ones with the fake dreadlocks in it too, and he comes out to the ring with the "Don't worry, be happy" doing that walk on his knees thing. That'd be great. I love it. That's way better than any other gimmick he's ever had. Oh God!
Doesn't he become champion in like a year?
In '94, he does. Yeah, so
Mm.
not long from now, which is crazy.
Yeah, wrestling from Iron Mike Sharp to being heavyweight champion.
I am Rastafari. Mike Sharp.
Oh, Mark Sharp. Too bad he took a different route and became such an avid bowler. Great bowler. That's why he wears that wrist guard, because every time he comes to wrestle, he just came from the lanes because you got to practice. It makes perfect. I've been told. Glenn, have you ever bowled the 300?
Yes.
Well, goddamn, pal, I didn't expect that. I haven't. I've never bowled 200. Not even close.
Wow. That's really good.
Twice.
Twice. Goddamn.
Twice,
Mayor, how
I've done
about you? I got drunk one time and thought I did, but then they said, no, you got 3. No,
Yes, for you.
that's not
No, I cleared 200 one
did
time. I bowled a 205. And I haven't bowled many times in my life, but I thought that was really good for.
What? You don't bowl every Friday?
No, I think I've maybe bowled like 20 games in my life. I used to go and play pool at the bowling alley.
Oh, I suck at pool. One time I went with my friends to this place and they were all playing pool and like they were playing teams and whoever's other teammate like left or something and they were like, oh, now you have to play, but then it came down to like one shot and it was like the easiest shot ever to hit the 8-ball in, and so I hit it in and we won, and I proclaimed at that moment that I was retiring from the game of pool forever, and I rubbed it in my friend's face for the longest time. Pool champion, my dear.
What is he drawing now?
A monkey?
It's a monkey?
I guess
it's a monkey, or is it a clown?
It might be. I think it is a clown. This is taking way too long.
Yeah. No, it's very diabolical looking.
Is he saying that Bob Backlund looks like a monkey?
I don't know.
I don't think that's okay. I'm not okay with that. God,
I'm okay with
apparently,
look.
According to this, that was meant to have been Howdy Doody.
Oh. Well, if Howdy Doody was fucking Curious George, sure.
Yeah.
God damn it, Lawler. You fucking idiot.
Now, is it called pool or billiards over where you're at there, Mr. Glenn?
Sorry?
Is it called pool or billiards?
They're two totally different games.
Rock on, man.
It's two
totally
games?
different. Well, totally different games.
Oh,
Billiards
they're interchangeable here.
Billiards is played with three. Billiards is only played with 3 balls. Your cue ball and 2 object balls.
Huh.
And you have to score points by cannons and trick shots, basically. Yeah, where the 2 balls.
I'm sorry. What?
Anyway, a pool. Well, there's different variations of pool. There's the European pool where you have the solids and stripes, there's 9 ball.
Those are the kind that we know over here. I've never heard of the other one. I've called it interchangeable. Look, who's this?
That's Jack Doan, of course. He's also wrestling a man with some great hair. It looks like he's just stepped out of a 1990s rock band here. He's on bass guitar.
He does look like a guitarist. What information do you have on this guy, Glenn? Not Razor, but the other guy.
Pete Christie. Not a lot, actually. I don't think. Let's just have a quick.
He loves the color purple. I can tell you that much. He was one of the original members of the band Nirvana.
He actually was chosen over Kurt Cobain, but he got high and missed out on the actual
ironically
audition.
That's what did it.
He got lost and couldn't find the audition.
And so Kurt got a spot. Well, unfortunate. It's too bad.
All I find out about him is 5'11" from Bay City in Michigan.
He's okay.
And he's greener than grass because he did debut till December the 7th, 1991.
So, kid, it's your 3rd match. You got to face that guy. Oh,
yeah.
Well, I'm going to go back to my garage band, I think. Pizza Hut. He works at Pizza Hut, and then he has a garage band.
He looks like one of the guys from the movie Airheads. I don't know which one.
God, fucking yes, he does. The drummer. He looks like the drummer from Airheads. Yeah. That's a great comparison because that's exactly what I was thinking was the movie Airheads. Yes. Brendan Fraser as a rocker.
Brendan Fraser, that's who it is. I couldn't remember the actor's name.
No, I think the drummer is Steve Buscemi. I think the drummer is, and then because
isn't Adam Sandler, I think, in it too?
Maybe Adam Sandler's the drummer. I don't fucking remember. Yeah, he is.
He looks like one of them.
Well, it doesn't matter because Steve Christie is about to die. He also looks like he could be 17. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he also could be needed in English class tomorrow.
They obviously didn't do him any harm though because he's still working now.
What the fuck?
Like as in working as in wrestling or like
as
Kmart?
in wrestling? Yep. He said
there's no Kmart's.
Okay.
Started his in-ring career in December 1991. In Ring Experience 31 years. So he's still going.
Wow, Steve Christie. Still
Steve
doing
Christie.
it. You can also see him alternating Thursday nights at the Brass Rail. He does 2 sets alternating Thursday nights at the Brass Rail. 8 o'clock. He can't get you free drinks, Cindy. He told you last time, so no. Get that out there.
Keep going, Steve Christie. Who knows? Jericho might call on you to be the next Action Andretti.
We don't say that name on this show.
Sorry, I was being a Judas.
God damn it.
Oh.
The bear has just been cut from the show.
I'd be mad at you if it wasn't so goddamn funny. Virgil said, fuck Chris Jericho. He ain't got my fuck money. He better watch it before I hit him with my breadstick. Get me my meat sauce. Where's my
Sucker.
Sucker. Yeah. Well, that's another guy's gimmick, but whatever. He said, you must be out your mind, I think he said. Virgil's jacked. Look at him. Look at
Virgil always looks so good. Like,
hey, Virgil, you so fine. You so fine. Sorry.
The trouble is when they brought him in as Ted
Oh,
DiBiase's
fire!
bodyguard, he looked so small compared to the rest of them.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. Sorry, when Bayman Bigelow showed up on the screen, I thought there was a fire, but it's just Man Bigelow.
did you see
There's
he's
no
going to be
need
one of the
to call the fire
episodes?
department. What'd you say?
That he's going to be one of the episodes of the Dark Side of the Ring new
Is he?
series.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're going to do an episode on him and also Sonny.
Oh God!
Oh God!
The less said about
How the hell is that going to get past the censors?
Mm. I mean, Tony Khan gets a lot of stuff on AEW unintentionally. Just Moxley blurting out things.
Oh, well, now I get it. Oh, first I was like, I don't know what you but now I get you. Sean Mooney would never do such a thing.
No, he's full of class, and so is Tatanka.
Yes, still can talk to the Ultimate Warrior. The only person in WWE can still talk to the Ultimate Warrior.
Do you think he created the saying "talk to the hand"?
Probably. I mean, he had to have. Real innovator. Talk to the hand. That was a thing people used to say. Wow. When did any of your daughters ever tell you to talk to the hand?
Yeah.
I feel like that was probably popular in the mid '90s, right? About that time.
Yeah, but that's when it came in.
Yeah.
I loved when Dusty Rhodes did that to Stephanie McMahon and just held his hand up to her face.
I don't recall that, but that sounds hilarious.
It was in the ring. Dusty was fired the next day. That's what he got fired over. On an in-ring promo. I think it was Monday Night Raw. Him, Cody, and Dustin were all in the ring.
Oh, okay. I remember that storyline, but I don't recall that. All right. Is this where they announced that Shawn Michaels has left the building? Yep. This is everybody knows that Shawn Michaels has left the building. All right.
The kids don't care.
Okay. All right. So what?
We don't give a fuck about no Shawn Michaels. Get his mullet out of here. Using up all the hairspray in San Antonio, and we need it for us. Next week we're gonna see Bam. No, next week we're not, because next week we're gonna start our new show, AWI Pod Worldwide, where we watches episodes of WCW Worldwide. So in 2 weeks, we're gonna see the Certified Sink Pisters, the Nasty Boys, and whoever the fuck they just showed, but I missed it all. And here's Yokozuna.
We're getting the Clown's debut.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
No, that was
At
a
least
lot of
put it off
words.
for another week.
Sometimes a lot of words have to be words. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Nope. They don't have to be
Bonsai.
words.
Bonsai.
He was part of the. He's also Bloodline.
He is a member of the as a fact. Well, that does it. That is the end of this episode of the Mayor of Superstars. It's time for Glenn to go to bed. Glenn, you got anything you need to plug before we get you out of here?
No, just GA WrestleNut on Twitter. When we carry on the hiatus of POB for the time being, because neither of us could be arsed, really.
Maybe one day, but not
Maybe
today.
one day.
But not today. What about you, Mayor Ken? You got anything you need to plug?
Yeah, we're plugging us here. We're plugging AWI Pod. If you're not following us, give us a follow. Give the Mayor of Canton a follow. That's me, the Mayor. I don't actually know if it spells out of Canton, Ohio, or if it's just of Canton. Anyway,
it's of Canton on Twitter. It's of Canton, Ohio.
Okay. Yeah, give me a follow. Give Mr. Thomas Bryce 2017 a follow. Follow Sportswire Radio. It's up above my head. If you can't read it, you can hear me say it. So Sportswire Radio. Follow it. And that's it. Oh, and these prime drinks. They're delicious. Get some of those.
Plus give Meal with the Mayor a watch. They are really good.
I thought you were going to say MILF with the Mayor. That's a totally different
Milk with the That's totally different.
Won't be tweeting that one out. It's going to be kept on the private drives.
That is awesome.
That's Patreon only, that one.
Yeah, that one. Well, that's on the whole. We're going to put that on whatever fucking site Mandy Rose got fired for. But yeah, make sure you check out Sportsfire Radio. Give them a listen. Everything the Mayor said, what Glenn said, and that's it. We're going to talk to you next week.